amends. Even though I'm trying my best, doing all I can. As you might have guessed, I don't know how to pretend. I can't accept that the past is dead. Open up now, give me some feeling. Took a chance, threw it all away. It's a wreck now, nobody is healing. How the hell can I stay when it's so hard to grasp these changes? It's so hard to find my pride. Diving deeper into madness. Anything it takes to feel alive. Well, we can't go back. We don't know where to begin. All the life drains out. We can't try making amends. Even though I'm trying my best, doing all I can. As you might have guessed, I don't know how to pretend. I can't accept that the past is dead. I can't accept that the past is dead. I can't accept that the past is dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ZWC Fusion, episode 19. Our very first match of the night, making her way to the ring first, a one-on-one, woman-on-woman match, making her return to ZWC from parts unknown, Nekomata. Sound good? Thank you, my love. Thank you. Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Nekomata, first time having a match in ZWC in quite some time. I believe somewhere around like 5 months. Finally making a return, a former ZWC champion. Looking to get back on the right foot with a win here tonight. Let's get it. Spirit is in here. Let's go, Spirit. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Just in time for your girl. You know it. You know it. Yeah, I definitely love this version of Nekomata. Truly. Alright, now we can bring out her opponent. Making her way to the ring next in her very first ZWC appearance. I have no idea where she is from. Jay Swerve, maybe you can help me out with that. Marah Cage. Not even sure what to think about Marah Cage here. I have never seen her perform before. Of course she's from Chicago. Why wouldn't she be from Chicago? 50% of the ZWC roster is from fucking Chicago. First match of the night. First match ever from Marah Cage. Let's get it. To be fair, I might have been the only co-host thus far on ZWC. That is true. That is very true. Well, now, digital co-hosts. I have had John and Amanda on before. They definitely count. But that was so long ago. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Meeting at the center of the ring. These two just staring each other down. The returning superstar, Nekomata, and the newest member of the roster, Marah Cage. There we go. We are underway. Kick to the gut. Into a Michinoku driver by Nekomata. Looking to drop an elbow. Completely misses. Basement dropkick delivered by Marah. How did you feel about the Flyers probably getting, about to go get Leo Carlson from the Ducks? Well, nothing is set in stone yet. They did send over an offer, but the Ducks can match it and keep Leo Carlson. I think it's fucking hysterical that the Flyers did that, to be completely honest. Considering the whole Cutter Gauthier fucking situation that happened, and now they pulled this shit, it's like an ultimate smack in the face to the Ducks. And I think it's hysterical. Big kick to the head by Nekomata. Clothesline barely grazing Marah Cage. Now they lock up. Nekomata forced into the corner. Big slap to the face. Stomp to the gut by Marah. Trying to show what she's worth here in her very first match. Trying to choke out Nekomata here. Back up onto her feet. Marah Cage sends Nekomata into the corner. Again, big elbow by Nekomata. Getting out of it. Now Marah Cage sent off the ropes. Leapfrog by Nekomata. Jumping over was Marah. Big reversal by Marah Cage. Stomp to the gut. Now Marah to the outside. Nekomata trying to get back up onto her feet. Over the top comes Marah with a fucking kick right to the chest. Marah with the pin attempt only gets a 1. Gonna have to do a lot more than that to keep Nekomata down. Big trip up by Nekomata. Huge cutter. Nekomata back in control quickly here. Looking to drop an elbow again, and once again, misses. Nekomata still with control. There's an elbow to the lower back. Nekomata beckoning Marah back up onto her feet. She does oblige. Nekomata over the top. Huge crossbody. It does not seem like there's any ring rust when it comes to Nekomata here. Ducking under was Marah. Huge flying clothesline. And Nekomata reeling in the corner. Stomp to the gut. Another stomp. Straight out of the corner. Down onto her back goes Nekomata. Pops right back up though. Huge dodge by Marah Cage. Nekomata still a little too quick for her. Looking for a German suplex. Big elbow to the top of the head. Marah, eat defeat by Marah. Trying to position Nekomata towards the middle of the ring. Not sure what she has planned, but Nekomata trying to get back up to a vertical base. Not able to do it. Marah Cage right onto the knees. Go the ribs. Kick to the spine by Nekomata now. She'll head up to the middle turnbuckle. Wanting Marah Cage back up onto her feet. She obliges. Swing and a miss by Nekomata. Some things never change. Big elbow by Marah Cage. Grab from behind by Nekomata. They lock up. Nekomata with the scoop slam. Dead center of the ring. Nekomata over the top. Frog splash to the knees. Back and forth we go. Marah Cage. Top rope with the cutter. Beautiful OG cutter by Marah Cage. Coincidence? Probably. And again, Marah Cage showing off. It's a moonsault. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And that is all. Marah Cage with her first ever win in a ZWC ring. Huge win for Marah Cage here tonight on Fusion. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Fusion, 1-on-1 in the men's division. This guy's gonna have to get his entrance a little changed here because he's copying at least one person's music. But ladies and gentlemen, making his ZWC debut from Dublin, Ireland, Killian Crow!
At first, I was rather intrigued with the question of what was he doing backstage just a moment ago before the cops had to bring him out. But the more I think about it, from the fact that, you know, that ominously lit backstage area, the fact that all those cops are bringing him out, and then just from how intimidating he looks, I'm not sure if I want to ask.
Now, is it used for intimidation, or is it used to protect him from everyone else in the back? We know nothing about this man.
And that's what makes him such a wild card. That's what right now, especially since I think this is the first time I've ever seen him do his thing here.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube land, or in YouTube land, our co-commentator tonight is Classic Spirit. If you guys were not around for the Pride PLE where he made his co-commentary debut, this is our friend Spirit. Go follow him as well at Classic Spirit on Twitch.
Classic Spirit on Twitch and at Classic Spirit Gaming on YouTube.
There you go.
Cheap pop. Yeah,
Cheap pop. All right, calm down, Mick.
I'm glad you got that.
And next out, holding a record of 0-6 this season, we have Purystic. Not a strong record for Purystic this season, Spirit. What can he do tonight?
For anyone, actually.
Seriously, what can he do tonight to finally get a win this season?
Well, I know generally speaking, if he can get a win, not just in general to finally put a win in the win column, but if he can get a win against somebody like this will definitely, I think, not only make him feel better about just his overall career, but finally really put him on the right path, like meeting somebody like this, to really not only make him feel more reassured about himself, but maybe not only win the battle, but win the war in terms of kind of psychologically affecting his opponent for the rest of his career.
But how will that really help him, considering he's fighting a virtual unknown here tonight? He has been in the ring against many people in ZWC over the past couple of months and hasn't been able to pull off a win. Will this really stand out as a huge win for him?
Oh, I absolutely think so. I mean, to not let this, the factor of the unknown and the mysteriousness. I mean, already just a massive cutter and then a big springboard on top of that.
Right onto the knees.
There was the reversal. But as long as he keeps up the pace, as long as he keeps himself in control, I mean, to be able to conquer this kind of a challenge of facing the unknown, not being intimidated, fighting your way through it, and then achieving the victory, like on top of the fact that it's going to put you finally in the win column here, I think that's going to do more than enough for his, of a boost for his career.
Gigantic spear right there by Purystic. Killian Crow trying his best to fight back.
Smack.
Gets sent over the top, but he holds on. Turn the lights off, good boy. Welcome in. How are you? Big shots to the chest by Purystic here.
Already showing incredible confidence and showing incredible control, but also, like I said before, keeping up the pace.
That is one thing Purystic always does, is keep a high pace in his matches. Beautiful super kick into a corkscrew splash.
Look at how effortlessly and fluidly, not just that corkscrew
and another
moonsault,
spear.
but that spear. Oh, but man, that reversal could possibly be quite a speed bump for him.
And who's your favorite NXT champion of all time? I know absolutely nothing about NXT, so I cannot answer that, to be honest. But considering I know Obafemi was down there, I guess I'll say Obafemi. If he was a champion, I'm not sure. Purystic sent back into the ring by Killian.
I'll try to remember, was Nakamura a champion in NXT at any
Quite
point?
possibly.
Or was he only there for a brief spell?
I'm not sure. That was before I started watching WWE again, so.
Because I was going to half jokingly say Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas! I fucking hate
Hey.
Bo Dallas.
Why, what's wrong with a little bit Bo believing in yourself? Come on
He is
now.
very much. Oh my
Holy
God! What a cutter! The distance.
He certainly believed in himself there. Good
Holy!
Lord.
I feel that Bo Dallas is extremely untalented, and he rode the coattails of his brother for way too fucking long, even assuming the Uncle Howdy character after he died just to maintain his status in fucking WWE. That's the way I feel about Bo Dallas.
Jesus. And that, my friends, is a shoot.
Purystic going for the pin. Not even a 1 count on Killian.
Wow. But I hope this does not deter his motivation. I mean, he's still staying on him like white on rice here.
Off the ropes goes Killian. Nice arm wringer, but Killian firing back. Killian Crow,
This could be dangerous.
along with Marah, the newest members of ZWC. Beautiful move
Big
by
450.
Killian. And by the way, now that Killian is in this match, we can let you guys know the biggest news of ZWC right now. Former ZWC champion and future Hall of Famer Jay Swervo has retired from ZWC last week. giving up his spot for Killian Crow to come in and do some damage, completely missing. There's Purystic with a kick to the head.
And not only does that, does his career prove that he's quite a legend here in ZWC, but also to really not only give someone else an opportunity, but even potentially pass the torch on to some brand new talent to really blaze their new glorious path here in ZWC. That's the sign of a true ZWC legend, in my opinion.
That's the thing. When a superstar at the level of Jay Swervo co-signs on somebody
Jesus.
and says they are the next me, that is someone to look out for. Purystic dragging Killian towards the middle of the ring, though. Turns him over.
This be it.
Not sure what
Wait,
Killian's doing here.
Apparently you can't see him.
Off the ropes goes Purystic. Looking to drop the 5-knuckle shuffle, but Killian gets out of the way. What was that?
Whatever it was effective. I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be a spear or a DDT or what, but it worked in his favor.
Big dodge by Purystic, right back into control, though. Beautiful toss by Purystic.
Man. And sometimes when you take it back to the classics, that's the thing that's like more unexpected than if you do something that is just more new school, I guess.
Sometimes you do not have to be flashy to be effective. Killian Crow rolls to the outside. Purystic will join him. You can see the damage on the back of Killian right now.
Oh, God, yeah.
We're talking about a guy who
who
held it for 280 days.
But wait.
He beat Big E once for the NXT title, beat Cesaro once, beat Adam. Okay, but these are all, as we all know, scripted. I'm just saying. Huge frog splash.
Beautiful.
Purystic looking for the win. Referee in position. One.
Still only one.
Oh my God. Purystic firing back, but Killian with an elbow. Square to the jaw, forcing Purystic back into the corner. Big reversal by Purystic, inverted DDT. Killian trying to get back up onto his feet. What a great match.
Yeah, I gotta say that, like, this has been really back and forth. I honestly have no idea at this point. I mean, this could be as cliche as this is going to sound, this match really embodies to me just this could be anybody's match. I don't know if anybody's really had like the dominant edge yet.
Hold on 1 second.
I might have spoken too soon.
Oh my God. Killian.
Ropes? No.
1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Holy wow. And if you didn't believe in Purystic before off of the win-loss record, that kick out might have said something to you. Oh,
that might be all, though. 1, 2. Kick out again.
Another kick out. Holy hell, that's further planting the flag, I gotta say. Jesus.
What does Killian have to do to put Purystic away? Big pop-up straight down to the chest. Purystic taking advantage of a misstep by Killian, sends him off the ropes. Leapfrog, ducks under, schoolboy takedown into a super kick, busting him open.
And he might have ricocheted off of the turnbuckle pad as well.
Quite possibly. Through the ropes with the spear. I'm just saying, I was never a fan of Bo Dallas. I did not enjoy anything he ever did, to be completely fair. Purystic with the reversal, slides out the back kick to the gut. Purystic.
Oh, this could be huge here.
Has him up. What is he thinking here? Big power bomb.
Man.
Goes for the pin.
That display of strength could be all you know.
It is not. Only a 2.
It isn't.
For two men that have
to get him down.
For two men that have never been in the ring together, they have amazing chemistry. 5-knuckle shuffle, misses again. Zigzag by Killian. Killian waiting for Purystic to get back to a vertical base over the top rope with an uppercut.
Nearly European uppercutted him out of his boots.
Killian setting up something here. Oh my God! Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Killian Crow has his first ever win in his first ever match here tonight on Fusion.
And while, man, I was in some way hopeful for Purystic, I gotta say that was quite a decisive, definitive moment and victory for Killian.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Fusion, 3-way table match in the women's division. Making her way to the ring first from Green Bay, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, my apologies, holding a record of 0-7, former ZWC champion Emerson Gilbert.
Zero had a Mr. Kennedy moment.
Shut up!
Emerson Gilbert.
Gilbert. Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Emerson Gilbert, like I said, former ZWC Women's Champion, now heading into this match this season with a record of 0-7. Very much not like her to go 0-anything in a season. Can she turn it around here tonight?
Well, hopefully she can pull herself out of this Green Bay plunge her winning streak is on right now. Although she is wearing a lot of blue and it looks very nice.
Next out, now finally from Green Bay, Wisconsin, holding a record of 0-8, Molly!
And man, she is coming out determined here. She is, and I think especially in a tables match is going to help you out tremendously because it's so volatile, this kind of a match.
Volatile and random.
Yeah.
Molly may look determined, but in her whole career, only holds a record of 1 win and I believe 14 losses.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's not good. She looks determined, but her status is a jobber.
All it takes is one table, though.
Damn straight. And now making her way to the ring, last but not least, from Norfolk, Virginia, holding a record of 0-2, Bo!
On more ways than one, she has gotten the crowd fired up already for this match.
Bo is an expert at tables matches. So much so that Bo has a command in my stream for tables matches. That is where she does her most damage, and right now, sitting in the prediction with 1,600 points, Molly with nothing, and Emerson Gilbert with 4,567 points. Lots of points up for grabs here tonight on this one.
Man, with all of this, I mean, on top of everything else, the level of support she already has from everybody else here in ZWC, as well as such mastery over table matches, like this is going to give her even more confidence coming into this match.
Whoa,
oh, Jesus.
I think that confidence just went out the window.
Good Lord.
Cracked in the face with the spinning heel kick from Molly. Gets right back up onto her feet. Now eats an elbow from Emerson Gilbert. Big elbows by Bo to the midsection. Molly just standing there waiting for a turn. Oh.
Don't try to attack one at a time.
No, what? Oh, with a huge power slam on Molly. Almost like an inverted Alabama slam. Okay, Molly. Now we see why you're 0-8.
See that, but that I gotta say that is some of it may be testing out the waters, but it's times like those where that could cost you dearly in a, like I said, a volatile situation like this in a tables match.
Absolutely.
You don't want to take too many risks like that.
Oh my God! Bo and Emerson both attacking Molly. I thought Bo was going to drop Emerson on Molly there.
Man, that would have made her day just even worse.
Shoulder
Jesus,
tackle
and then she
by
gets
Bo.
just run down like a train here.
Emerson Gilbert back into the ring. Bo showing off the strength.
Holy hell. Is this going to go over the ropes? She's
I don't
teasing
think
it,
so.
but
My
no.
God. Huge
It's
military
still a crash
press.
landing regardless, though. Oh, just you're looking for your push. Well, there it is.
Molly on the outside, dangerously close to that table. Gets sent right back into the ring, though. Emerson Gilbert with the kendo stick gets back in. Big block by Bo, and then to the ribs goes the kendo stick.
Fittingly enough, another weapon made out of wood.
Damn straight. Molly. Shotgun
Oh.
drop kick from the corner.
With very little real estate to work with, but made it super effective.
Gotta tuck in those knees. Molly to the outside. Gets right back into the ring, though. Doesn't even look at the table. Now heads back to the outside again. Goes under the ring. Finds a chair.
Once again, I mean, I think she's quickly learning from her past mistake here. You gotta really. One of the things about a tables match, especially, is that it requires more brain power. Especially, I mean, if you're gonna smash somebody's brains out, that's gonna take a lot of brain power out of them. But it takes a lot of not just physicality, but a lot of brain power to make sure you maximize your opportunity. Not only to, especially in a triple threat tables match, to just wait for an opportunity when nobody's looking to strike, but also to finally get the win.
I mean, as much as it takes brain power in these matches, you also have to channel your inner John Cena when he made his appearance in WWE. The ruthless aggression that you need to win these matches is unbelievable. You have to be merciless.
God, especially, I mean, did you see that drop kick to the temple? That more
Absolutely
than exemplifies it.
Molly sending the table into the ring. First time we have seen it introduced here. God
Holy
damn!
shit. Reminded me of
Anderson.
NFL Blitz there. Good Lord.
Out of nowhere, not with an RKO, but with a spear. And down goes Molly, and they change places.
Crisscross applesauce into
A sidewalk slam.
Beautiful sidewalk slam.
Molly has Emerson up, but she slides out the back. Beautiful inverted DDT.
Yes, indeed. Diving reverse DDT. Shout out to Christian.
Emerson picking Bo back up onto her feet. Molly shaking off the cobwebs on the outside. Huge clothesline by Bo, now showing off the strength. Picking
man,
Emerson
again.
up. Running power
Ooh.
slam.
Man, I'm surprised. I mean, not only could that put somebody through a table, that could put somebody through the canvas.
Absolutely. Now a table set up. Another
Oh,
Emerson.
that could
in
have spelled
trouble.
demise for somebody.
Holy. Okay.
Wow.
Sure,
Nothing
man.
worked for anybody there.
Sure. Oh, no. Okay. Emerson fighting out of that. That would have been a huge power bomb coming from such a tall opponent in Bo. Knee to the
Oh.
face, though, by Molly.
That's some jaw jacking for you there.
Into the corner goes Molly. Gets an elbow off to the face of Bo. They lock up. Molly with the advantage. Ripcord, clothesline, or lariat.
Going up to the middle rope.
In comes
a
Emerson
minute.
again. Ah, and down goes Molly. Took too long.
It can just be so easy to get distracted with one opponent in this kind of a match.
It's hard enough to face one opponent, but when you got two in there, it's almost impossible.
Jesus,
Huge
I mean,
super kick.
when you can get blindsided like that, especially, that's just proves it right there. Oh my God! What a
God.
follow up with that spear. Fuck, and that shoulder block again. They are not holding back at all with even
No.
the most just simple of maneuvers here.
Bo setting up a table while Emerson lays into Molly with the chair shot. Now Emerson picking Molly up. Puts her straight down
fuck.
on her face.
And I think that just pissed her off even further. Not the face.
Oh no. Molly in trouble. Molly. Oh, sit down jawbreaker. Now Emerson will pick up the kendo stick again.
I'm almost convinced at this point that they are not even concerned about winning. This has gotten personal. They just want to beat the ever-loving hell out of each other.
Shpa! Papa! Beautiful reversal. Holy. I didn't think
Unless-
Emerson had enough strength to do that. Or weight.
There's a possibility with them being so close to the announce table, we may just see somebody go through that one instead of your traditional table.
I do not think that would count, though, to be honest.
Has that ever happened in ZWC?
It has not. I'm very interested.
If there's ever a time it could happen, it might just be now.
Emerson down, Molly.
Oh, this doesn't look. Oh!
Electric chair drop, her head bouncing off the hardest part of the ring.
But it's almost as if she's like, it's like she's impervious to any head damage right now. It's like she's wearing an invisible helmet. Even though they try to crack her head open wide, she keeps springing back up.
You're not wrong. It's like she's feeding off of the pain. Molly sends Bo back in.
Do we have a Mick Foley in our midst in the women's division here in ZWC?
I mean, after all the damage that she's taken over the past couple of months, it would not surprise me that she's gotten used to it. Big shot by Molly.
Stiff elbow.
Molly gets back into the ring. Everybody else will join her. You have one table set up. Bo getting involved now. Gets a couple of elbows to the ribs from Emerson. Molly heads to the outside looking for another weapon.
Back to the kendo stick, but we are dangerously close to another table.
Inverted DDT.
Scorpion death drop. Oh, a little too early on that.
God.
But man, nailed it with that dragon suplex or tiger suplex. It's one of those animal suplexes.
One of them. Working the neck for Molly here. Bo taking her time, flexing on the outside. No rush to get back into that ring.
Once again, using your brain and putting in the strategy.
Down goes the
Not
table.
only can you find a way to attack your opponent by surprise, but it's a great way to recover.
Did
and then take somebody by surprise?
Did you see that Molly just ate that chair?
Yeah.
Just impervious to it, like you said.
And I don't know, if this is just something that's happening, just something within this match against these opponents that's making her just go to some crazy reserve, or if this has just been in her all along and she's just been waiting for the right time to finally have it been brought out of her.
If this was in her this whole time, I'm very disappointed with how she has performed so far this season. Whoa!
Well, it's just I think it's just one of those things where you may know at some point that you have some kind of power, but you may not always know how to use it until just the right moment. And once you do, you could very well be unstoppable.
Eventually, you just have to tap into that second gear, and that's what Emerson is trying to do now with the chop block to the back of Bo's leg. Cracking her with the table.
ass.
Molly back into the ring. Caught by Emerson right away, though.
Oh, this doesn't look good. Face first again.
God.
Jesus. We're onto the table, too.
I need
I'm
a
through
Zero
with that
and
game.
Spirit ASMR because this is relaxing.
Oh, why, thank you.
Don't make me start talking low, all right?
Oh, man. I mean, still a nasty back suplex, but at least it didn't land on the table, unlike this.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Hurricanrana by Molly, then eats the knee of Emerson, and now
They have
she
just been
sets up.
jaw-jacking each other.
For real. Big
again,
forearm, ripcord, wheel kick to the head.
My God, and she's staying down this time. Good Lord, I'm not surprised by that at this point.
The right hand by Bo connects to the face of Emerson. Down,
Oh, misses with the kick, maybe, sort of.
Table heads to the outside. Now we're down to one inside the ring. Emerson going for a ride, electric chair drop.
And accidentally saved because she could have landed on that chair and got accidentally knocked out by Molly there.
That definitely would have put a fucking wrench in her plans.
Or a chair in her head.
Damn straight. Big
another
knee and then a drop kick.
Man,
I
all
like-
these devastating moves and all these just surprise attacks on top of that.
I like how the bottom of Molly's shoes look like cow print. Very happy with that.
Because she's
running.
moving on up, Zero. She's moving on up. And she's going to milk this for all it's worth. She will not kowtow to anybody.
Emerson Gilbert reversed by Bo.
I tried not to laugh. Anyway, back to the match.
Bo
Oh my
spins around.
God.
Gigantic
Jesus.
sit-out power bomb.
Oh, man, that DDP would be proud of that one.
Bo getting back into the ring. Molly waiting for her. Right hand dodge, but they lock up Molly with the advantage.
And entering this table wasteland here. Nobody's going to fucking survive, especially after a power bomb like that.
And then a clothesline to Emerson.
Simple but effective.
She needs some milk.
Hopefully milk wasn't a bad choice. Oh my God.
You know what's always a bad choice? Scotch. Scotch is always a bad choice. Kick to the gut, blocked by Emerson. God damn!
Oh my God. Right on top of her head.
Spike DDT by Emerson. Now she'll set up the table.
Oh my God, will somebody finally be put through a table even after all this pain and punishment?
I mean, we have 3 tables in the ring right now, Spirit. Somebody's got to go through.
Oh, onto a table with the Scorpion Death Drop, man.
Uh-oh. Nope,
Wait,
never mind.
reversal.
Nice
Tried to
dodge.
go for another point-blank surprise maneuver and did not pay off. I think they're finally catching on.
Oh, back up onto her feet. Down goes the table again.
We could be here for a while, folks.
Molly with a drop kick to the side of Emerson's head, and she rolls out of the ring. Bo with the table. She will set it up. Molly still down after that last attack. And down again.
With some extra heft behind it. She got some extra wind behind that clothesline. Damn.
Now she eats the turnbuckle. Bo with the right hand.
Stiff shots. Oh, and she's going for it. She felt that power from before. Feel it even stronger now.
Molly sent running into Emerson Gilbert.
Right into Emerson Gilbert.
Saved her from going up against the table, though.
Wait, no.
Uh-oh.
What's going on? Emerson, wait, what are you doing?
Molly is done. Bo is your winner. Huge win for Bo. First of her return here tonight on Fusion.
Now 1 and 2 in a very definitive fashion.
Definitely better than Bo and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Fusion, 4-man first blood match. Making his way to the ring first from Denver, Colorado. Holding a record of... Hold on. Holding a record of 1-5. Tom Puppet.
That especially got a kick out of me because when it came to Secret Character Wrestling and when Tom Puppet was co-commentating with me on that, he was often very much into being the stats guy himself. So
Fair enough.
I gotta say, hopefully, I like I said, I know this is going to be a wild, fun match. It's quite an odd variety of people, but I mean, to be fair, Tom Puppet is used to that kind of an environment, not only because he's an odd guy himself, but he often frequents my streams. So
that's fair.
I think he's going to be very well adjusted in an odd sort of way coming into this kind of a match.
Tom Puppet needs to turn around, man. I had high hopes for him joining ZWC, but ever since joining, his record, not something to, really be proud of. You know what I mean? Next out.
Hopefully he'll change your mind here.
That would be great. That would be fantastic. Next out from Houston, Texas, holding a record of 1-5, Shadow. Shadow, ever since joining ZWC, has been a fan favorite. He has held multiple titles in ZWC, but this season, not quite there. He actually challenged for the ZWC Championship a couple of months ago and fell a little short. Now trying to climb the ranks yet again.
I mean, and that's quite an undertaking to say the least, but I feel like in a match like this, I feel like in a way he's going to be right at home. I feel like he's going to have a certain level of confidence coming into this kind of a match.
Don't think that the pun of an undertaking fell flat or got by me.
Damn it. One of these days, Zero.
Too quick for that.
Especially since, I remember, whoops, I'm breaking the fourth wall. But, oh man, that's some creepy eyes for you right there. That doesn't intimidate. I mean, I'm just a commentator, just a simple co-commentator, and I'm intimidated by that. But I remember at one point joking about when it came to a lot of the people in ZWC that they were not allowed to particularly perform certain entrances. But you had told me at one point, no, that entrance is this person's entrance is allowed. This person's is allowed. It's just in a very limited quantity.
Absolutely. Pretty much Shadow is the only one that's allowed to use this entrance. I try to keep it under the 2-minute mark. This is like 2 minutes and like 12 seconds. So I thought I would let it go. All right.
Yeah. If it was like 2:45, 2:30, maybe even, that'd be one thing.
Yeah, exactly.
What's 12 seconds really? I know some people might say that's all the difference in the world, but to some people, that's plenty of time. I swear.
For some people, 12 seconds is a very long time. Anyway, making his way to the ring next, holding a record also of 1-5. I don't know if you guys see what I did there. 1-5, Blue Jay.
And so in a lot of different ways, I mean, like we were talking about before, we're putting everybody on an even keel in this kind of, despite the wild variety of people we have in this match, we're putting them on an even keel in a lot of different ways. So like I said before, I think this is going to be a wild, fun match, and this is going to be something that not only is it going to be a well-earned victory, but man, you're going to feel good getting it.
The craziest thing about this match, in my opinion, is the different styles that we have in this match. We have Tom Puppet, who is, for all intents and purposes, the prototypical amateur wrestler, right? Then you got Shadow, who is the big man that packs a lot of power. Blue Jay, the speedster that will not damage you with one punch, but will hit you with multiple attacks to wear you down. And then Crystallis, which is just an all-around damage collector. And now, speaking of which, from London, England, holding a record of 1-5, go figure, Crystallis.
And if this is the next part of the, hopefully this will get him out of one particular phase of his development and get him into the winning part of his evolution cycle, and it'll help finally spread his wings even further out here in ZWC.
If anything, Crystallis reminds me a lot of Icarus. He flew way close to the sun, and his wings melted off. When he first joined ZWC within his first month, he won 2 championships. And ever since then, ever since dropping his last championship, has found it hard to even find a win.
But when you get placed in a match like this with these kinds of opponents where everybody has the same win-loss record, I mean, this may just give him some semblance of hope and some semblance of just that you can finally do this. You can finally get back on that winning path.
When you're up against people that have the same record as you, you understand it's not a you problem. It's just a problem that you can finally overcome.
It may be contagious, but there is still hope for a cure.
Listen, we don't do contagious shit here, okay? We have good training in the back. We have a good medical team. There's no such thing as contagion in ZWC. Do not spread that rumor.
I was talking about the losing streaks. I was talking about win-loss record 0. What did you think I was talking about?
Cut that. My bad.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Let's go. Let's do it. Match
the Dirt Sheets are
number
gonna have
4.
fun with that one. Shit.
Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. The bell has rung. Blue Jay top rope. OG cutter to start.
That was a risky move, but it paid off big.
Crystallis eats an elbow from Shadow. Huge suplex by Tom Puppet. Remember, this is a first blood match. No pinfalls, no submissions. You just have to make your opponent bleed. Big shot by Tom Puppet coming out of the corner, but a jawbreaker by Blue Jay as Shadow gets sent over the top rope.
And see, here's the thing about putting these 4 in a first blood match with all a 1-5 record. There is going to be that extra added personal animosity, just to finally get not only the win, but just take out their frustrations of just moving on up the rankings here. It's like, you know what? I'm going to be more inclined to want to really not only punch you in the face, but bust you open because I'm tired of this.
And not only that, it gives you a bit of, a little bit of motivation. You know that if you win, you are leaving 3 other men in the dust.
Indeed.
Big Russian leg sweep by Crystalis. Shadow has Tom Puppet up, looking for a snake eyes into the corner.
It very well could have busted him open very soon, but thankfully it did not.
So
could have
that boot.
Good Lord. At least it almost wiped his face off his head, though.
Shadow knows what it takes to go for a win in a first blood match. Target the head should be your number 1 priority. Allie, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. Big DDT by Shadow on Tom.
Man, already these big dangerous. I mean, you were talking about
Oh my
these
God.
big dangerous moves that could very easily, very quickly bust somebody, and now especially with the chair.
Luckily,
This
those
has already
chair
turned up
shots.
to 11, and it hasn't even been like 2 minutes into this match.
Luckily, those chair shots were to the midsection and the back. Big shot inside the ring by Crystalis to the head of Blue Jay. Looking to deliver another one, and he does.
Is he calling for a choke slam all the way out
I
there?
believe so.
Was he going to use the force or something? What the hell?
Listen, it's Shadow. We do not fucking try to question his motives.
And not only that, but it wouldn't seem too far out of left field if that were actually the case. I'd be scared shitless if that happened.
True.
But it would not be totally unexpected.
Crystalis put into the corner now. Tom Puppet sending Shadow into the ring. Blue Jay working the arm of Crystalis. Shadow was setting up for the choke slam there. Big back elbow.
Oh, Jesus.
Interrupting the move by Blue Jay. Big shot by
man.
Shadow. Blue Jay has him up straight down.
But not going for a pin because you can't pin in this match.
Nice dodge
Gotta
there
fight out
by
those
Blue Jay.
instincts.
Crystalis back to the outside. God damn,
Oh,
Tom
man.
Puppet. Blue
Slam
Jay
dunk right there.
with the light tube in hand. Waiting
This
to hit
isn't gonna bust
somebody.
anybody open. I don't know what will.
Ah!
Oh.
Shadow sent into the corner. Crystalis grabs Tom Puppet. Beautiful ripcord power slam. Double knees or double feet to the face by Shadow. Nice toss on the outside.
Blue Jay just telling Tom to stop, and that it's time to stop in the worst possible way here.
What CWC superstars y'all have high standards for? That's a great question.
Ooh, man, outside of my own, it's tough to say.
Big DDT by Crystalis. High standards. Huh.
I'll start. I'll let Zero handle it for now, and give me some time to think here.
Probably Mikey, to be honest. Considering how long he's been here, I would always expect Mikey to be in a title chase, but this season he's really been letting me down.
Jeez. Oh.
Meeting
double
other
knocker
minds.
knocker.
Damn!
Oh man. Payback is a you know what.
I believe we could say bitch here, Spirit. I'm just saying.
Got you say bitch.
Blue Jay with a knee to the face into a Frankenstein or a Poisonrana.
If I only knew how to say Frankensteiner backwards. Oh, knees to the back.
Big double
Awful.
knees.
Jesus, especially off of a devastating move like that. It's amazing how such a complex move can be so devastatingly, so simply be devastating back to you.
Damn straight. Big knee to the head by Blue Jay. Now he heads to the outside. Tom Puppet sent back into the ring. He's all alone inside. Now Crystalis will join him. Shadow on the outside with a huge uppercut, putting Blue Jay down.
Here's Tom Puppet in the corner. Oh, getting that stiff uppercut
That
for his efforts
uppercut
here.
is deadly.
But he's fighting back. Oh, swinging him down.
They are
Telling him to stay
separate.
the hell down.
They are separated here. Big opportunity for somebody to put this match to bed, and it's gonna be Shadow!
It is.
Shadow with a big boot to the face of Blue Jay, and he will walk away with his second win of Season 7 here tonight on Fusion, and just stands there and taunts. I love it.
I love how especially he was still adamant about wanting to just keep going and fighting. He picked up the chair at one point and then threatened to chokeslam somebody after that.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Fusion, triple threat steel cage match. Making her way to the ring first from Moscow, Russia, holding a record of 2-4, Zara! Zara, a former ZWC OTT champion, looking to climb the ranks here with another win tonight, trying to get back to a 500 record. This will definitely help. Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen.
And she's already exhibiting quite a lot of spunk coming into this match, just from the get-go. But hopefully that smile doesn't turn into a frown in the near future.
Hopefully not. Next out, holding a record of 2-4, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, ZWC Hall of Famer, Chow! Chow comes into this match. The prediction shows she has 9,156 points to Zara's 0.
Even though to be fair, Chell does indeed have her 0, nevertheless.
That's true. That's very true. If anyone in this company just exudes confidence, it will always be Chell.
Well, and not only that, but I mean, the fact that she is the champ coming out second doesn't even matter to her. It's all about your state of mind. It's all just about how you feel.
That's
she's
right.
not going to it's not going to get to her head. It's just going to make her even stronger.
Chell sitting at 9,156 points. Zara with 0. And this woman coming out next, holding a record of 2-5 from Osaka, Japan, Yuri!
Well, I got to admit, I feel a bit of a chill in the air here.
Yuri is one of my favorite creations ever in ZWC. I missed her so much when she took her hiatus. So happy that she is back.
But I got to admit, you're probably feeling a little bit of conflict considering the fact that Chell is also in this match too.
Oh, very, very, very much so. But I will say, as a non-biased commentator, Chell will always have my heart, and I will always root for her.
That is good. That is good. But man, I know that I know what I said earlier about Chell coming out second, and she's the champion, and it's about how you feel, and just it's all about your perspective and your mind here. But man, no matter who you are, I think you're going to be at least a little bit rattled if right after you come out, here comes Yuri, just coming after you like a great white that smells blood.
She truly is a fantastic competitor. Can she pull off a huge upset here tonight? Limbering up in the corner. Always ready for a fight. The cage is being lowered. 3 women enter. Only 1 can leave a winner. Who will it be here tonight? The bell has rung and we are off.
Oh my God.
Zara starting off strong, taking down everyone.
Oh, but yeah, as you can see, that just pissed off Yuri something fierce.
Yuri considers herself already dead, virtually a Japanese zombie inside the ring. Tries her best not to show that she is in any pain.
It's going to be tough after a move like that, though. Good Lord.
Off the ropes goes Chell, dropping the hips on Zara. Damn!
Oh.
Yuri taken
Jesus.
down!
Faster than a speeding bullet, that drop kick.
Competitors from multiple corners of the world here. Chell from the US, Zara from Russia, and Yuri from Japan. Who will have the advantage in that aspect here? Right now it is Zara showing off like Zangief from Street Fighter.
Well, and not only are we going all around the world, I mean, we even got dropped off in lower Manhattan just then.
Very true. Chell, beautiful backdrop suplex on Yuri, but gets caught by Zara. Fisherman, whoa!
Jesus. Man, good Lord, suplexes aplenty here.
Zara with control. Meeting of the minds.
Not only do we have suplexes aplenty, but we also have contempt aplenty as well, it seems.
And possibly concussions aplenty as well. Beautiful
especially
bulldog.
off of that.
Zara looking for the pin.
I hesitate to say this. Do you think that was a desperation pin already?
I don't think so. I think it's more mind games from Zara. Showing that she knows that Yuri was standing right there, but she is going for a pin anyway. Gigantic stunner by Chell. Now Zara working the arm as Yuri looks on. Grabbing Zara from behind, forearm to the back.
Gotta admit, there's some even something as simple as Yuri just standing there looking is just, there's just something creepy about it.
She just stands there menacingly.
But did you see that drop toe hold onto Yuri's shin there? That's nasty.
Premeditated, possibly.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Definitely not a mistake, I'll tell you that. Yuri with the schoolboy roll-up doesn't even get a one. Sends Chell off the ropes. They collide. Nothing doing.
A little bit fired too quick off the draw there.
Zara
And
running power
Oklahoma
slam. Nice reversal by Chell, getting back up onto her feet. Yuri grabs her from behind.
Jesus. Oh, but Yuri was just too wrapped up in it, and it paid the price for it dearly.
Zara looking for another pin. Not even a one count.
Oh, it's going to take a hell of a lot. I know usually when it comes to a zombie, you got to attack the head and the brains, but that's going to take more than that.
Absolutely. Beautiful backdrop suplex.
Speaking of which, I mean, it affects regular humans too if you have a bunch of head trauma like that.
Yuri. A reversal.
And the head trauma continued.
Beautiful DDT by Chell. Now goes after Zara. Kick to the side of the head. Puts her down. Oh my God.
God.
Yuri looking for the pin.
Decapitated her.
That's a one. Gets a two.
Already a two.
Chell has eaten a lot of damage apparently.
That is scary. Yuri's first pin nearly won her the match.
Chell not taking kindly to that. Hits Yuri with a Hurricanrana and now goes after Zara. They lock up. Zara sent into the corner. Yuri right there to take advantage of a distracted Chell. Gets hit with an elbow for her troubles, though.
And back and forth we go. Who's going to budge?
God!
Jesus. What in the world?
That would have been so fucking cool.
I know, right? But man, I admire her effort, but I think she just bit off a little more than she could chew there.
Beautiful block by Yuri. Now Chell controlling Zara, leading her over to the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle. Big elbow by Zara, getting out of it, and down she goes again.
And everybody trying their best to establish some level of dominance here. And oh wait,
Chell?
this could be the moment.
That's a one.
Barely a one. Barely a one.
Zara still in that corner. Cutter
Stunner!
by Chell.
Or Diamond Cutter, actually.
Now goes after Zara instead of going for the pin on Yuri, working the arm around the ropes. Chell off the ropes, jumps over again. Splash, completely
Oh.
misses. Knee shot by Yurei.
I mean, Chell keeps trying to build up all this momentum for the flame to just quickly get extinguished, but every time it does, she finds a way to fire it right back up as quickly as possible.
Zara showing off the strength. Gigantic power bomb.
Damn.
But Chell with the
And
no
see her
sell.
right there.
Yurei
Proving
fighting
my
out of
point
it.
exactly.
Super kick by
Oh.
Chell.
Did not knock her down though.
It's hard to knock down a zombie, man.
Oh, trust me. Even if you aim for the head sometimes.
Yurei with a running start. Big dodge by
Oh.
Chell.
Took a
Oh
little too
my
much.
God!
Oh, we've gone there now, folks.
Right to the labia, ladies and gentlemen.
Straight shot right to the baby maker.
Damn. Yurei sending Zara hard into the fence. Now goes after Chell in the corner. Gets her up in the tree of woe.
Oh,
Oh, look at
Oh.
that.
man, just because she may be a zombie doesn't mean she does not have a brain.
My God. Setting up Chell in the corner like that so she cannot break up the pin. But Zara kicking out. Luckily. Oh,
Another
fuck.
cutter. Jesus. Oh, but
Zara?
getting taken out by surprise with that kick. One.
Only a one.
Only one, though.
Chell has definitely regained some stamina and health.
Man, this match has been a constant stream of just surprises after surprises.
I can't tell you how many times Chell has gone for a move this match and just completely flattened herself to the mat. Spear by
Holy
Zara!
hell.
And now she will
My
climb.
God. But Chell, she doesn't realize Chell's back up.
I
Oh,
like
man.
delay. That's good. Zara kicking Chell away. Yurei still down. Fisherman
Oh, nice.
suplex.
Nice fisherman suplex there. Or fisherwoman, I guess.
I guess so, yeah. Either way.
Oh,
Yurei
we have
with the
another
pin
light
attempt.
pin. Only one. Almost two.
Zara being dragged now. What happened to Chell, male character that looked like... Oh, yeah, Mac. I forgot about Mac. We never brought him back. Never brought him back.
And I think that's kind of whack.
That is kind of whack. It's like I was
You need to
smoking
really
crack.
pick up the slack. Yeah.
Zara off the rope. Super
Oh,
kick! Or is that
this could
called
be
a...
it.
What is that called again? 1, 2. Broken up by Chell.
broken up. Like I said before, just when you think that flame gets extinguished, she burns even brighter, like lights that flame up even quicker and brighter than before.
Isn't that kick called something with a K? Like a Kinshasa?
Oh, Kinshasa, yeah.
Kinshasa, that's it.
Or especially from back in the day, the Boobaye.
Oh my God! The double team between Yurei and Chell. Now Yurei looking to separate Chell's shoulder.
Oh, man. Trying to tear her arm out of her arm there.
His time to leave was
Wait.
too soon. I was a Mac fan. Fair enough. Maybe we'll bring him back. You never know. I'm honestly considering bringing back Obake. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, I'd love it. I'd love it. I'm all for it.
Oh,
Jesus.
fucking buckle buster by Zara. Chell looking to
and
take advantage. Scoop slam out of the corner.
This could be a karma moment right here.
What a move by
Beautiful.
Chell. Yurei back up
she could
onto
just
her feet.
capitalize. No. Damn.
Driving
Now
Chell
she's getting
back
sent.
in.
Everybody getting sent to the corner. It's just timeout city, bitch.
Yurei. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Yurei. Big knee to the gut.
Oh, we've done everything now, especially throwing the kitchen sink at it.
Chell with control. Zara back up onto her feet. Cutter again.
Cutter.
But there's
one more
Zara.
time. Every time she goes for that cutter, it feels like like Zara is there to just fully just blow out the flame once again with just a quick kick.
Both Chell and Yurei are down. Zara looking to take advantage, looking for the win. Can Chell get there in time? Yes, she will.
Yes, she does. But
By a
Yurei's on the pursuit now too.
Fucking fingernail she got there. Himal, 1989. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Welcome in. Now all
Hello.
three women standing on the rope. Yurei looking to take advantage of a distracted Botel and Zara.
Zara, you better get back up there. Somebody better get back up there.
Zara will get there with plenty of time, keeping Yurei in this match. Trying to drag her
Looks
back
like
in.
Yurei is getting back in.
Chow looking to hit Zara, but completely misses. I don't know how. Down goes Yurei. Chow on fire now.
Indeed.
Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Chow out of nowhere is your winner.
I gotta, well, this may sound a little biased because obviously my boy Spirit's in there, but after what happened on ZWC Pride especially, I mean, he pulled out all the stops, not only in that Iron Man tables match, but even in the rematch where it was just one table to a finish. He tried his damnedest to desperately win that match in ZWC and become the, I believe it was the Iron Man champion, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes,
Against,
sir.
Ghost.
Yes, sir.
So ever since then, especially since that was my first ever co-commentary event, I've been looking forward to finally really being there and present in more ways than one for when Spirit, my boy, finally gets a big win.
That is
Hopefully
fair.
he'll be here tonight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he has a long way ahead of him in order to get a win, making his way to the ring first from Dublin, Ireland, holding a record of, where is his name? 2 and 4, King Cow. No fucking way. Did you just
redeem that?
Did you see that?
I see the redemption. I'm not sure who it's from though.
That is from Jay Swervo.
Oh wow.
Jay Swervo calling out the champion Joey. 1-on-1. He wants the title. Killian Crow with Joey Cass. I don't know, man.
Is this going to be for tonight?
That's a great question. I don't know. We might
Yeah,
have
you
to
gotta
do it
let us
tonight.
know.
He's up to Jay Swerve. Does he want it tonight or does he want to save it for next week?
As Tupac once said, how do you want it? How do you feel?
Next out, holding a record of 2 and 4 from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Ruin. No, Jay, you tell us. What do you want to do, tonight or next week?
I gotta say, if there's anybody that could possibly ruin the chances of Spirit losing this match, it could very well be this guy right here.
I see what you did there.
Oh, pun indeed intended, but I have been seeing his work for a while now. I gotta say, he is definitely quite an imposing contender, to say the least. And not only that, he's not a bad-looking dude.
Well, I'll tell you this. Ruin, his stock is heading northward, if you will.
Ah. Going on up to the north side in this case.
Well, I mean, you know. Great White North, his character owner is north, it all fits.
Well, ho to you then.
Who you calling a hoe?
I not just one. Three times the ho on top of that. Triple ho.
That's fair, that's fair.
Triple ho score.
Next out, from the edge of reality, holding a record of 3-4. My co-commentator, I don't know how he's doing commentary and fighting at the same time, Spirit!
See, the thing you got to understand about Spirit, and not even just this physical embodiment entity, but just about the whole concept, it can emerge and be prevalent and be like and exist in so many different planes simultaneously at once. It's a very wild, esoteric concept. It's hard to explain, but just rest assured, it's very strong in no matter what form it presents itself, and not only that, but can coexist in a lot of different realms.
Would you say it's wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff?
If you're a fan of that show, yes. If not, then no.
I'm glad that you caught that one. Next out, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, holding a record of 2-3, Logan Graham. Not Jeremy Bearimy, but close. It is very close to Jeremy Bearimy.
You didn't hear or understand Spirit, no. But I agree.
I understood every word you said.
Speaking of another contender that can definitely give Spirit a run for his money here, Logan Graham, especially judging from what I saw not too long ago on ZWC Pride.
Logan Graham is a man of many faces in ZWC. He has had the most gimmick changes in his career than anyone else on the roster.
But I gotta say, this version of him has been a very solid performer, to say the least.
Absolutely. I will say, though, my favorite version of him was when he was part of the only gay tag team we've ever had in ZWC.
Really?
Yep, it was fucking great, dude. I forgot the name of it. What was the name of that tag team? Huh? The tag team that Logan was in, the gay one. The Pit Crew, that's what it was, the Pit Crew. That's right. Next out, from Chicago, Illinois, holding a record of 2-3, Kai Swervo.
Man, starting this party with a bang here.
Kai Swervo, the son of now retired ZWC future Hall of Famer Jay Swervo, looking to follow in Daddy's footsteps and climb his way up the ranks.
And you can see anytime he does that hand gesture, he's putting everything in focus with, diamond clear vision there as to what he sets his, whatever he sets his sights on, he's going to be willing to aim right for that and achieve it, even if the cameraman is not necessarily following the same philosophy in that shot.
Is that what he's doing? I always thought he was just a part of the Illuminati.
There's also that possibility, but I don't want to talk about that too much because I might get in trouble. And I don't want to put you at risk either.
Listen, I'm not afraid of the Illuminati. I'm afraid of Scientology. Those people scared the shit out of me. Anyway, Kai Swervo looking for a huge win here tonight. 8-man over the top Battle Royale.
Around like that? Everybody doing the shuffle dance out there. The latest dance craze.
You gotta stay fresh, man. You gotta stay fresh. Next out, from Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina, holding a record of 2-2. It has been a little bit since we've seen this monster in the ring. We have Tay fucking Banks.
Damn. I gotta say though, he deserves that adjective.
Absolutely. He is truly a monster in this ring, man. He is still... No, does he hold the record? He might still hold the record. The longest title defense with the Iron Man Championship.
And I guess that just goes to prove just how iron of a man he really is in more ways than one.
He is chiseled out of iron, sir.
I mean, he's even like given Spirit and Logan Graham and Ruin, everybody else is already getting quite a run for their money, despite how impressive they look.
If anyone is going to give Ruin a run for his money, as far as size goes, it is
Doing
Tay
terrific.
fucking Banks.
By the way, hopefully, Jay Swervo, you're not going to eat nuggets and fries. I don't care how old you are. That combination is a banger, nevertheless.
Oh, always. Always.
And don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise.
Next to the ring, from Sydney, Australia, holding a record of 3-3, the Red Rocket, Speedy!
And this is just the thing that can not only have him lift off, but boost into the stratosphere. Not only winning this match, but winning it against all these formidable competitors here tonight.
Listen, I will allow Speedy to boost into the atmosphere or take off into the sky. The last thing I will let the Red Rocket do is explode all over my ring.
At least in this particular case. Let's not throw it off the table entirely.
Save that for the back, sir. Save it for the locker room when you're in the showers.
In the back, you say. Save that for the back, you
Hey,
say. Okay,
hey,
okay,
don't twist
okay.
my words.
I'm just repeating what you said. That's all I'm doing.
Predictions are locked. Good luck, anybody that voted up.
I love Chel's reaction. Oh,
Oh,
gross.
gross. And last but not least, from London, England, holding a record of 1-3, FHD, Francis H. Doubleday. This man is not a 5-star performer. He is the 6-star athlete.
Yeah, and he's already walking in like not only does he own the place, but he owns this match and owns all the other wrestlers in that ring. He already owns the victory just from the start of him just walking out on stage.
He is the self-proclaimed heat seeker, looking to take on any nope, that's not the word. Any wrestler in his way. Challenger was what I was looking for.
Yeah, I thought for a moment you were going to switch it up to up and comer. I'm like, I don't know if that's any better.
Newcomer, maybe. I like this guy. I just wish he wins more. Me too, man. Listen, this is the type of match that he could win. I'll tell you that. Let's get in position.
See, that's all it takes for somebody like FHD to really take off is that, you know, so far it seems like that winning thing that is only in his mind. All he needs is just that one victory to really not only get him on the right path, but also, I mean, you know what it's like when somebody has quite, let's just say, the confidence already, even before you actually win, to be feeling like you're the biggest and the best and the most winningest of persons. All you need is just that one to just lord it over everybody else.
FHD saving himself in this match. It always seems like FHD is right on the brink of breaking out and becoming one of the biggest superstars in ZWC. He just can't. He knocks on the door every time, but he just can't open it. Cow.
Just imagine if he wins this tonight, just that little taste of victory, that little taste of power could be more than enough for him in the future.
That would be phenomenal. That would bring his record to 2-3 on the season. Tay Banks sent over. Beautiful reversal on Logan
Stays
Graham.
in.
Spirit put into the corner by the Red Rocket.
Ooh.
Turned around, attacking him from behind. AO. Damn. Face first goes Spirit
man.
into the turnbuckle.
And thoroughly attacking the head in the process. I mean, that's just what you got to do sometimes.
Ruin with a spike to the throat.
And just damn near ruined his ribcage. Maybe even ruined his heartbeat there. Ruined his life, his mere existence off of that kind of a club to the chest.
King Cal right back into the ring after getting sent over the top by Kai Swervo. FHD on the top rope. Single leg kick to the chest of Ruin.
FHD pulling out an RVD there. Beautifully as well.
Alabama slam by Tay Banks.
Oh, wait, switching it up. Nice. Straight jacket German suplex.
Beautiful. Logan Graham super kick to the face.
And he almost went outside of the middle rope off of that kick.
Remember, if
now,
he
that
does,
wouldn't have counted as an elimination.
it does not. Spirit now in trouble. Kai Swervo
no.
looking for an elimination.
We got two. Wait, Spirit staying in.
Spirit
And
trying to
so
hold
is
on.
Speedy.
Spirit trying his best to hold on here. Out goes Speedy.
Yes. But Spirit staying in.
Blue mist from Cal as Spirit gets sent into the corner, fights his way out of it.
Yes, indeed. That
Oh,
fighting
and
spirit
Logan's
indeed.
out.
Logan is gone now, too. Super kick by Spirit.
2 eliminations. We
World
are down
strongest
to
Spirit.
6. Ah,
There
Spirit.
goes the momentum for now, though.
A little
You can't keep a good
overzealous.
Spirit down. Floating around like the Spirit that he is.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a spirit, I guess. Into the corner goes Cal. Spirit has him up, plants him down.
It's going to be the split leg.
Spirit, split leg, moonsault out of the corner.
Man, and he's wide open, too. And I mean, in terms of the territory, like, he had room to do it, not that he was spinning his legs.
Sure. Another
man, what
scoop slam.
Is he going
Spirit,
back up top again?
top
Is that the
rope.
frog splash?
Frog
Yes!
splash hits.
King
FHD.
Cal in a bad way, and so is Ruin off of getting busted open.
Big shot by
Oh.
Kai in the corner.
And Kai returning the favor with a club to the chest on Ruin now.
What do you mean about that, Spirit?
About what?
All of it.
How much time do you got? Rock bottom, by the way. Oh, and a spear. I mean, pulling pages out of the Monday Night Wars playbook here.
Ruin's
FHD.
midsection destroyed by a couple of elbows by Kai Swervo. Now goes
Oh,
Spirit.
no.
After talking so highly about FHD, he's the one that eliminates him.
Now, I got to say, I'm a little torn because it is indeed Spirit, but I got to admit, with FHD here, I mean, he's more than just a pretty face. He's more than just a good-looking dude. He's proving that he's such an excellent wrestler on top of that, especially off of eliminating such a worthy opponent in the form of Spirit.
King Cal now in trouble. Tay Banks trying to force him out. Now Ruin going after FHD in the corner. Cal gets right back into the ring with a gut check to the ribs of Tay Banks. We are down to 5. Make that 4. FHD is eliminated.
FHD is gone. He's going to have to be demoted to FSD now.
We have 2 of the shortest competitors against 2 of the
Jesus.
tallest competitors. Huge Alabama slam by Tay Banks on Ruin. Cal placed into the corner. Kai Swervo still down. Huge move by Ruin. Damn, Ruin looking for that spear on Kai. He just jumped right over him.
King Cal find back out of the corner. This could be bad.
Cal has Tay up against the ropes, looking for an elimination. Can he get it here?
What the hell? And he does?
I
Sorta?
think. Let's see. Does he head to the back?
He's looking dismayed.
And out goes
and
Ruin.
is out now, too. Very definitively so, but I'm not sure about Tay here.
Yeah, Tay is
Although it looks
gone.
like he's being told to head to the back. But I don't know if it's that he's just sad he lost or if he's pissed off about that counting as an elimination.
What a comedy of errors here. We are down to 2. King Cal and Kai Swervo. We could actually get in on this action now.
Yes, indeed.
K-Banks got cheated. He got thrown through the middle. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. And Cal with an opportunity here. Kai Swervo in trouble. Big elbow by
but
Kai.
Kai fighting back, staying inside.
Now Cal sent over the top. What
in the world are you going for here?
Oh, he's just
Oh, he's
taunting?
getting last minute support and energy from the crowd to finally get the big final elimination, but I think he took a little too long.
Way too long. Kai put into the corner. Me! Kai forcing
baby,
Cal
me.
up against the ropes. Kai Swerve now looking for the elimination. Can Cal hold on? No, he cannot!
Cannot!
It will be Kai Swervo, your winner!
And going back up and proving, showing not only the respect and love to the crowd, but telling them it was your support, it was your energy, it was your love that made this happen here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first competitor in this match from New York, holding a record of 1-6, Ginger.
And despite such a win-loss record, you can tell, nevertheless, and I don't know if it's just because she's just so damn happy or is just so damn insane or both. I think it doesn't matter to her after a while. She just wants to go in there and wreck shop and kick ass and enjoy all the punishment that she delivers upon people.
Ginger does not care about wins and losses. She cares about violence and pain.
Yes. That's why no matter what happens, you'll still see a smile on her face.
Next out, from San Francisco, California, holding a record of 1-8, Zoe Flynn. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 6-woman table match, not elimination. First person to put someone through a table will be a winner.
Man, you thought it was getting hectic before. It's getting kind of hectic now.
Zoe Flynn, a couple of weeks ago, finally got her first win in her career. Looking to build off of that and get another one here tonight.
Ooh. I forgot about that part of her entrance.
Mm-hmm.
As well as that. I mean, she is showing off a lot of just impressive things already. That didn't
Very
sound
athletic,
great.
man. Very athletic.
Yeah. I didn't like that. I'm sorry.
She has
I meant it
amazing
like that.
assets, man.
Oh, stop. I mean, but I didn't mean it like. Anyway, moving on. Moving on.
Next out, holding a record of 1-3, from Cairo, Egypt, Scorpion.
And even though just a moment ago it looked like we were about ready to get so cool it may be going down to Sub-Zero, we have the flames and the heat coming up with the arrival of Scorpion.
Scorpion, one of my favorite wrestlers in ZWC, has held many titles, but this season not doing so hot, man. A 1-3 record.
But I gotta say, if there was ever a point in her career to prove just how deadly she is, it's in this kind of a match. I mean, maybe she's just waiting for the right time to finally bring it out of her. I mean, and what better than against these 5 other competitors in a table match?
I never count Scorpion out, man. No matter what match she is in, she is always a favorite in my eyes.
And no matter where she is, I mean, she'll get over anywhere. She'll get over there. She'll get over here.
Absolutely.
No matter where she is, she will get over.
Next out, from San Diego, California, holding a record of 1-7, KC Reynolds.
I got to admit, man, I am rather torn here about who I really want to see, like, snatch victory from the jaws of defeat here tonight. A ton of favorites here for me in this match.
A lot of big names in this match, man. A lot of big names. Casey
Jesus.
Riddle, a former ZWC OTT champion, looking to get back in the win column here tonight.
She is not only vivacious, she is vicious on top of that. Look at what she just did to the cameraman. And that's what she'll do to just a cameraman. And then imagine what she'll do to you. And not only that, but we were talking about the Force earlier. Look what just happened.
Dragging the camera in just by a stare and an air grip.
I see. That's the thing. I think the cameraman was just that intimidated that he did it. He was just that stricken by fear. It's not the Force. It's just fear. It's just intense fear.
Next out, from New Zealand, holding a record of 1-6, Artemis. Artemis, a former champion in her own right as well, lost her championship at Pride. Now looks to get back into the win column and climb the ranks and earn herself another title shot.
I don't know. Do you think her being in this kind of a match puts her at more of an advantage or a disadvantage, though?
If this was an 8-woman over the top, I would say advantage. In table matches, I'm not sure. I don't think Artemis has really been in any.
Ooh, so that's quite a wild card here, I gotta say.
And last but not least, someone who is definitely used to being in table matches, from Sydney, Australia, holding a record of 1-5, Skulls! I miss Skulls' old outfit, I'll tell you what.
I was just about to actually say something in reference to that. It's interesting already how we started out from our participants and how we've ended up. It's like we slowly descended from the brightness all the way down to the darkness here, into the depths. Is this a sign of things to come in terms of how this match is going to progress?
Well, that's the difference between someone like a Skulls and a Ginger. Ginger enjoys the pain and the violence and does it with a smile on her face, while Skulls does it with anger and malice. Ginger, speaking of fighting an invisible opponent.
As long as she's having fun, I guess. I don't know. It's not very effective in the wrestling department. But
I feel like Ginger has to feel a little pain before she actually gets her head into the match.
That's a good call, actually. Speaking of feeling some pain, somebody might be doing that now.
Uh-oh, Scorpion.
Oh, man.
Dangerously close. Oh, come on. How?
Just grazed the edge of the table. It did knock it down, but did not go through.
6 women. Only 1 table needs to be used. Big knee by Artemis to the face of Zoe Flynn. And then a slap to the face as well. Casey Riddle has Scorpion up. Slides out the back. Kendo stick shot by Skulls.
And the table has disappeared.
You know, that happened last time, too.
What is going on here in ZWC?
I don't know.
Jesus, that inverted scoop slam in there.
Oh, there's the table. We found it.
I don't know. Do we secretly have a magician here in our midst here in ZWC?
You know, we did have a magician wrestler in ZWC at one point.
I don't know. Maybe he didn't actually lead the company. Maybe he just simply pulled off a really great disappearing act, and he's been here the whole time.
Well, I'll tell you what. I made him disappear real quick off of the fucking roster. Zoe Flynn kicked in the head. What'd you say?
Or so you think.
Or so I thought. Ginger trying to get back up onto her feet. Huge crossbody by Scorpion inside the ring.
More kendo sticks. Another match where we have tables and people are busting out those kendo sticks. I wonder what it is.
I would love to know the actual stat of how many times specific weapons have been used in ZWC. Ginger sent hard over the top.
Thankfully, this is not the over-the-top challenge here,
Right?
or the championship. Here.
Spear by Zoe Flynn inside of the ring. Scorpion with a
It looks like we have a
jawbreaker.
double team.
Double DDT on the
Ooh.
outside to Skulls, and we have a table inside of the ring.
Yeah, but trust me, there are no alliances, deadly or otherwise, in this kind of a match. What a crisscross.
That was fun. You'll pay very close attention to the inside of the ring after that dragon screw takedown by Scorpion. No table set up, but we do have one inside the ring right now. Dominated
Holy
by
cow.
Skulls, my God!
That just powerbombed the soul out of her right now.
And Zoe Flynn, covered in blue mist, does not seem to phase her at all.
Not only that, but it seems like for a moment I genuinely questioned if that was already part of her attire.
It's her war paint.
Yeah. I think that just spruced her up even further for this match.
Casey Riddle, the only one not in the ring right now.
Especially off of that back suplex. We have
Skulls
the table set up.
setting it up. Zoe Flynn in trouble right now.
She punched the blue off of her face. That knee though just took the nearly the paint off of Skull's face there. Jesus.
Scorpion, Skulls, and Zoe. Never mind. Skulls and Zoe Flynn inside the ring. One table set up, waiting to be used. Over the top goes Zoe Flynn.
But on the parallel side, nevertheless, it's going to be pretty dangerous. Unless Skulls can actually figure out what the hell to do.
Beautiful neckbreaker by Casey Riddle.
Do we have a choke slam?
Zoe Flynn, choke
We do.
slam on Skulls. These two have been going at it for a little bit now. Beautiful
and a
kick.
Stiff kick. Zoe is fired up. Oh, man, especially off of that RVD-esque combination on the moonsault. And a powerbomb sit-out style on the outside.
Zoe
Jesus.
Flynn setting up the table. Has Skulls dead to rights right now if she could get her up.
Especially with everybody else on the outside, and they're too concerned with beating each other up.
Skulls with the
The
advantage
Scorpion is
now.
lying in wait.
Skulls just not letting Zoe Flynn take control.
Oh, this doesn't look good for Zoe.
Uh-oh. Oh, never mind.
Where are you going?
Completely passing up the table. Getting on top, raining down left hands to the face of Zoe Flynn.
Oh, I think she's letting her emotions get the best of her here.
This is what we mean when we talk about Skulls being obsessed with just dealing out damage instead of going for wins.
I mean, granted, there's a thought process of I'm going to win the war even if I lose the battle, but this battle seems pretty important to win as well.
Now it's Artemis and Zoe Flynn inside the ring. Somebody's
Somebody
been
just got
busted open.
I think it was from the chair.
Zoe Flynn in trouble, up against the
Off
table
corner,
now. Big
but
reversal
reverses.
on the
And
outside.
stunner.
There was a stun. I didn't even see it happen.
What the-
Oh
oh
my
my
God!
God.
Casey Riddle might be dead. What the fuck was that from Ginger? Kick to the gut. Pump handle. Slam by
Oh.
Skulls.
And Scorpion possibly getting sent back to the outside. Another
Artemis
table
with the
finally
table.
being brought into the equation.
Skulls taking it away from her. Casey Riddle back up on her feet. I don't know how.
And now we have everybody back in, at least in the ring to some extent.
Now we do. Zoe
And,
Flynn setting up a table.
And we have another table out in the midst here as well inside of this ring.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Ginger
Oh, she's
looking to
fired
end it.
up. This could be it.
Has Scorpion up, but she will
Wait,
fight her way
no.
out of it. Wheelbarrow. Stunner.
Stunner.
Now Zoe Flynn. Double team move. Beautiful.
Oh, man.
Russian leg sweeping STO. Casey Riddle fighting off Zoe Flynn inside the ring. They are the only two in there. Zoe Flynn sent over the top. Artemis Reversal by Scorpion. Ginger back into the ring with the chair. Uh-oh.
Wait,
Psycho
what in the world
Driver!
Jesus. It doesn't even matter if that didn't go through the table. That still put a dent in the armor.
It's enough to wear down your opponent for this to happen. Casey
Oh, no,
Riddle.
this doesn't look good.
Casey Riddle
You got to do something here.
is
Oh,
your
my God.
winner. Huge win for Casey Riddle here tonight on Fusion. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Fusion, your co-main event. Making your way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, holding a record of 3-5, Queen Amanda. This is your co-main event for Woman Elimination match.
And already, I mean, just from being brought out first, just how she's strutting down to the ring, she feels like royalty right now.
Former member of the Misfits, now doing it alone and has been doing it for quite some time. Queen Amanda, former ZWC Women's Champion, now taking on 3 other women in an elimination match. Definitely not a fan favorite with this crowd.
Well, despite her not having a whole lot of support from the crowd, she seems to fit right into the singles division here
Absolutely.
in ZWC.
Next to the ring, holding a record of 3-3 from Venezuela, Voladora. What do you want to do for next week? You want an OTT championship shot next week? That's interesting.
Oh, wow.
That's very interesting. So not only are you getting a title shot, but you're giving 6 other women a title shot as well. Huh. Now the question is, ladies and gentlemen, does Chell get to pick who her opponents are? I
Has
think
anybody
that
ever called out the OTT champion?
no,
before?
this is the first time.
Wow.
I think that would be a good idea. I think because Chell called it out, she should get to pick as well.
Hold on. I have a suggestion.
Huh.
Going off of something that I believe it might have been Jay who said it earlier, what if at some point in the near future we have a tournament to determine who gets to be in that kind of a match as Chell's opponents?
Well, that, first of all, that would take way too long, number one. And number two,
That's true.
that would only give us one winner.
Well, I mean, depending on, I don't know. I was throwing stuff at the wall. The more I think about it, maybe I'm just overcomplicating.
No,
But
fair enough.
Just trying to figure out something here.
I think
Yeah,
allowing
get
Chell
people-
to pick all of her opponents would be very interesting. Of course, I would be helping. Fair. That's fair, Jay. Next out, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, holding a record of 3-4, Ali Wags. Or, you know what we could do? We can put it to a vote in Discord. That'd be really cool too. We have options. Let her choose it's her points. No, that's fair, dude. That's fair. I totally get that. Ali Wags, a former ZWC Women's Champion, trying to get back in that title picture. The predictions are almost done, ladies and gentlemen. So how many points do you have left now? Like 100,000? I fucking knew it. And last but not least, former ZWC Women's Champion lost it at Pride, holding a record of 4-4 from Berlin, Germany, Hero!
Yeah, that match at ZWC Pride between her and Allison Adams. Man, what a hell of a match that was. This could be quite the golden opportunity in the co-main event for some incredible redemption.
Hero definitely is one of the strongest competitors in ZWC, has held multiple championships in her tenure here. Let's see if she can win this big match and move on to bigger and better things. Who knows, maybe Hero will be in that match with Chell next week for the OTT Championship. We never know. We will not know until Chell makes her decision. I think I've had 5 belts over my... No, I think I've had every belt over my 5 years. Yeah, no. No, you haven't had the hardcore belt. I don't think you have. Anyway, listen, whenever you go for a belt, I'm happy. Also, I just realized I picked the hostility arena instead of the fucking fusion arena. That's my bad. My bad, guys. My bad. Queen Amanda with a forearm to the back of Hero. Remember, this is an elimination match. Oladora working on Allie Wags. The Twitch belt was fun. I like the Twitch belt.
Oh, wait, reversal after reversal into a powerbomb.
Damn. Allie Wags now hit with a kendo stick from Amanda.
Oh, big time with that uppercut. There.
Looking
Jeez.
for it and completely whiffing. Big elbow by Kiro. Voladora rolls out. Now grabs a chair. I would love to go for a hardcore championship, but Psyche's character scares me. There. There.
I've never faced off against Psyche, and I feel the same way.
I mean, I could always put Nekomata in against Psyche next week.
Hey, I'd be honored, honestly.
Big stomp
So
by
would
Kiro.
Nekomata.
Double axe handle to the back of the head. All right, I'm going to do this real quick. Spirit, take control of the commentary. I'm going to open my Pokemon pack real quick because I'm obsessed.
What? Oh, okay.
See if we
Get
get
some
anything
stiff
good.
knees. Stiff knee right to the side of the stomach there. Unleashing this brutal combo. And just not letting up at all. Anything she sees, it is on sight. Whoa. What an incredible reversal. Oh, it almost got derailed right there. Everybody making their way back into the ring. But the chaos does not temper in the slightest. What in the world is going to happen here? We do have, well, sort of a double team maneuver. Not the way that probably wanted to work out for the double team.
Okay, I am back. Voladora. God damn! Looks for the pin on Allie, gets a 1 and only a 1.
Only one. Wow.
Need a whole Pokemon pack opening stream one time? I would love that too, but that would cost way too much fucking money. A single Pokemon pack costs like $8. Are you kidding?
How much in the pack, though?
Huh?
How much comes in the pack, though?
I think it's like, I want to say 7 or 8 cards. DDT from Amanda on the outside. Voladora taken down again. Amanda going for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2. Yeah, if you guys want me to do a fucking Pokemon pack opening stream, you guys are going to have to donate money. 1, 2.
Ooh,
Hero kicks out again. Amanda all over the former champion right now. Roll over neck snap.
And that, oh man, did you see it? That power slam or the power slam that happened on the outside there.
Voladora is deadly, dude. She is so strong.
So.
Running Bulldog inside the ring by Amanda. Now she heads to the outside. 4 kendo sticks.
It's amazing how graceful and powerful she can be at the same time. Oh man, speaking of which, that moonsault onto Queen Amanda there.
Hero
at this rate, Jay, I have no idea.
Huge double axe handle by Voladora. Amanda with another pin attempt on Kiro. Kiro barely gets out of it. By the way, I don't know if you can tell what my references were for Voladora. I'm sure you might be able to.
There's one in particular that springs to mind.
Go on.
Although there was some other wrestler here in ZWC a long time ago. Maybe not a long time ago, but back in the day, regardless, that seemed to bear more of a resemblance to this particular individual. But I would say particularly, I was getting flashes of the realm of going out of the circus into the realm of the King of the Iron Fist, particularly with the likes of JC and maybe even King.
Yep, King was definitely one of them.
And also, I mean, obviously, it's tough for me, especially not just from the fact that she is a luchador, but also from, I was thinking about this earlier, just how quickly, how effortlessly, how gracefully she can just go into these different moves and turn things around at the drop of a dime. I'm reminded of Rey Mysterio.
Absolutely. So my influences in my brain were King, Rey Mysterio, and Eddie Gordo, actually.
I can see it in the colors as well.
Yep.
Yeah. That classic Tekken 3 gear, especially.
Hero with a pin attempt on Voladora. Gets a 1.
I was about to say, if she were desperate enough, I don't know, maybe she might have been able to make that elbow drop from all the way over there, but I'm glad she decided against it.
Spirit, can you give us a follow age in chat, please?
Follow age?
Not follow age?
Yeah. I'm glad you referred to it as well.
3 years.
6 months and 4 days. 3 years, 6 months, and 4 days.
So I would probably say you were following for a lot longer than you were a member of ZWC.
Yeah.
I would probably say you've been in ZWC for around a year and a half, 2 years.
Oh, wait, hold on. We just have a Sister Abigail, and this could be the end of the match.
And it is for Hero. Remember, this is elimination.
It is elimination, though.
We are down to 3. God damn.
If I remember correctly, I was lurking for about, I'd say around a year, and then finally I let my presence known at one point.
Fair enough.
Fun fact, I was just one of the last streams I lurked on before I made my presence known was the creation of Scorpion.
Ah, interesting. Jay
It wasn't
Swerve
the first stream I lurked on.
has been following for 2 years, 3 months, 18 days. Big elbow by Ali Wags.
Well, we have another Sister Abigail.
Uh-oh! Voladora might be done here. 1, 2, 3, and she is! Amanda with all eliminations. Yeah.
And she's not done. Curb stomping the ever-loving hell out of her right now.
Ali Wags right back up onto her feet, though.
Phaser.
Driving Amanda into the corner. Big knee strikes. What is this?
Tarantula!
Tarantula on Amanda! I haven't seen that move in so long.
Oh, man, Queen Amanda just temporarily became the Spider Queen there.
Amanda trying to roll out of the ring. Very wise move. Allie Wags turns around. Huge
Holy
moonsault
hell.
to the outside. And that's why Allie Wags went on a 3-month-long reign with the ZWC Women's Championship.
Oh, and she's not done. Oh, my God.
Amanda rolls through but gets caught again. Amanda clothesline.
I think Amanda's starting to feel some of the pressure. She's fighting back with everything now.
Not only some of the pressure, but she's done all the work in this match.
Yeah, she does not want to lose that momentum, to say the least.
Queen Amanda heading to the top. Wants to fly. Huge
Twisted
move.
Bliss.
Amanda, 1, 2, kick out at 2.
But did you see just the wear on Amanda's face in the midst of that? She was hoping, beyond all hope, that could be the nail in the coffin, but it's not it yet.
She truly
Allie Wags is
has
staying alive.
sustained a lot of damage. Now Allie Wags to the top. The moonsault to the knees.
Didn't pay off this time. Could this be her
Amanda.
downfall?
Beautiful scoop
slam.
slam. Now with the kendo stick in hand, she is not
Oh,
alone.
man. Returning the favor from earlier.
Completely misses. Uppercuts by Allie. Off the ropes goes Amanda. Tornado
Oh,
DDT.
Beautiful. This could be the tide that turns.
Oh, look at
Or maybe
this. 1,
1,
2, 3, and Amanda eliminates everyone. Amanda is your... Nope, not new. Never mind. This was not for a title. Amanda is your winner here tonight on Fusion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. 1-on-1. No stipulations. And it is for the ZWC Men's Championship. This man had his match earlier tonight and pulled out a gigantic win. Now calls out the champion for his second ever match. ZWC Championship on the line, making his way to the ring first from Chicago, Illinois, holding a record of 1-0, Killian Crow.
And I don't even think that he is even remotely phased. I mean, especially after winning his match earlier tonight. But I don't think even the surprise of being called out like this is going to phase him. It's just phasing him in the slightest. He's not intimidated at all.
But imagine having your first ever match tonight, and then in the main event, calling out the champion for your first ever title shot in your second ever match on your first ever night. The pressure has to get to him.
But at the same time, this could be a huge, not only a huge night, but probably one of the most impressive ways to ever make a debut in ZWC.
Well, we talk a
This
lot
could
about
be history making here tonight.
absolutely. Are the predictions right now? I had a typo. No, they're working. The predictions are working. Yeah, they're working. But you got Killian versus Jay Swerve is what it says. Making his way to the ring next, your ZWC Men's Champion from Staten Island, New York, holding a record of 5-2, Joey Cass. And now the predictions are live. This is Joey's second ever title reign as ZWC champion, winning it not even last week, on Saturday at Pride. Can he hold on?
To think you could not even a week into your championship reign have it all taken away from you. But you do remember, I mean, how could you not, from ZWC Pride, what happened in that ladder match? I mean, not only was that just a hellacious fight throughout the entire match, but you have to remember how that match ended and how Joey took full advantage in the best possible way of just that ladder slip up that cost one everything, but he gained everything.
You can argue that Joey did not win that match. Jay Swerve just lost that match. But now, is it time for Killian to avenge his apparent mentor in Jay Swerve with a win tonight?
I gotta say, you bring up an excellent point. As much as talent and fighting spirit were on Joey's side throughout that match, luck did play a bit of a factor, and taking advantage of the opportunity played a huge factor. How is that going to help him out in any way, shape, or form here tonight in this kind of a surprise situation?
I do wonder if that plays in his head. The fact that he did not really full-fledged beat Jay Swerve, but is still the champion. Does that play a part in the mind of Joey here tonight?
I think like that moment, in a situation like this, the element of surprise, the one thing that's going to keep you focused, the one thing that could ultimately help lead you to victory, you got to keep your head on straight. You got to stay focused. You got to make sure no matter what happens that you are fully aware at all costs.
ZWC Men's Championship handed over to the ref. We are about set to go, ladies and gentlemen. Main event of the evening. Killian Crow, second match of the night. He is ready. Joey Cass, always ready. And we are off. Joey and Killian both miss. Killian very fast out there. Chop to the chest. They lock up. Killian Crow with the advantage first. Headlock takedown. A little bit of amateur wrestling there, dropping a knee to the head. Killian Crow in complete control from the outset. Killian Crow, top rope drop kick.
Man,
For a
beautifully
quick pin.
executed.
One. Only a one on the champion.
No surprise there.
Not
Even
at
though
all.
it was an effective move.
Killian Crow
Whoa.
all over Joey.
What the hell?
Beautiful sit-down powerbomb.
That was all around the world and all over the place. But it was certainly effective.
Killian Crow, the Irish assassin. Double stomp to the gut of the champion. Now sends him into the corner. Big elbow by Joey. Forearm to the back. Joey now trying to get some control, some momentum in this match.
Like I said before, you gotta stay mentally focused. You gotta stay sharp. But man, that was quite a sharp European uppercut. But even then, look at this.
Joey off
Already
the ropes.
fighting back.
Scissor kick to the back of the head.
Man, what a hot comeback there.
Killian Crow still in this, man. Has
What in the
Joey
world?
up.
And he just keeps twisting it around in the deadliest of ways here. Jesus.
Small package roll up by the
Speaking of
champ.
which,
One. Only a one.
still only one. Man.
The champion doing well right now. Did not do well from the start. Finally gaining some momentum. Stomp to the knee. Now getting on top. Raining down the left hands. We all know Joey has a bit of a mean streak. Will he come out to play here tonight? Shotgun drop kick by the challenger.
And maybe that's exactly what Killian's trying to do. I mean, not only try to throw him off his game by constantly taking him by surprise with all these crazy-ass turns around and the moves here. But even possibly the spin.
That's a 2.
But maybe, just maybe, with all these upper hands he's getting and all these close calls, he's just trying to bring out that mean streak to try to finally throw Joey off his game. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon after a move like that.
A reversal by Joey. Now a stomp to the arm. The champion trying to wear down his opponent off the ropes. Elbow drop to the chest.
Notice how he's keeping it simple but effective for the most part here.
Which is not Joey's forte, honestly.
But man, is it paying off in dividends here.
Marking the arm, might be a hand stomp. Here it is. Make it 2. How about a hat trick? A hat trick of hand stomps.
It's one of those things where, like, as physical as Joey can be, this is proving how much he can play the psychological game, too.
Joey just waiting for Killian to get up, back to his feet. Looks for a big boot, wheelbarrow takedown.
Trying to surprise him.
Look at this pin attempt.
What is this pin?
1. Joey gets out of it.
Only 1. No matter how inventive and surprising that pin was, only 1.
I'm not sure how much leverage you could get on that pin attempt, to be honest.
But even then, I mean, if that's throwing you off, if that's throwing you by surprise, that may be shocking enough to leave you unawares and get the pin.
Joey with the standard pin. 1, 2. Kick out of 2.
And look at how effective that was. Nearly like 2.5 there.
Killian.
I mean, Joey's just got to keep this up. But then again, if Killian keeps up these constant surprises.
Back and forth we go again.
Folks?
Over the top goes Killian. Big shot to the head. Drop kick. Sending Killian to the outside. Right back up onto his feet, though. Chop block to the knee.
As he's coming down off the apron.
That felt like desperation right there to me.
Not only did that feel desperate, that felt personal. Jesus, and nearly sending him into the steps off of that drop kick.
Referee at a 4 count. The champion with the champion's advantage here gets sent back into the ring. Smart move by Killian. Big kick to the head. They lock up. Now Joey driven back into the corner. Big rib kick. Killian running start.
Oh, wait, no.
Dodged, question mark?
It just slid off of him.
I think Joey's
but
too
he's still
short.
Trying to hang on. Oh. But that was no tall order, that drop kick, though.
The champ in trouble. Getting his knee wrenched around the middle rope.
And he is just trying to I think he may even be trying to rage bait Joey.
It is possible. Rage bait that!
Man, Jesus. I mean, he unleashed a lot of rage in just such a concentrated kick like that. Including this one, too. Man, and that rage bait backfired, I'd say, in this case.
This is why the champion is so dangerous. But Killian not giving up easily here. Wrenching the arm, has the champion. What is this?
No.
Oh,
Jesus.
my God! Joey spiked down. Killian, 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
No. Holy fuck, folks.
What does Killian have to do?
That tombstone pile driver didn't just send him 6 feet under the earth. I mean, that nearly sent him down to the core of this planet, and yet still somehow his hand burst out from the grave.
Killian might be calling his shot here. That might be enough. Killian, 1, 2, 3, and we have a new ZWC Men's Champion in his debut night, Killian Crow!
I am both impressed and shocked.
For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. It is free, so why not? Stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which isn't much, and we'll see you next week for more Fusion. Love you guys. Goodbye.